Hey folks, this is Nate Donovan coming at you. Tonight I'm just going to do a quick BladeStyle demo, sort of to show y'all sort of a function that FET263 has available in his BladeStyle library that I've been using a little bit more often than I used to in the past. Only because I've started to get a lot more requests from folks who wanted blade styles done, to have like a toggle option for having a main blade do a certain thing, be like a plain audio flicker or a static, and then be able to switch it into like a flame blade or an unstable blade on the swing, and then be able to toggle it back off again. And so what I wanted to go over real quick was that force toggle option that FET263 has in his BladeStyle library, and what that looks like on a BladeStyle. So let me make sure I'm queued up on the right one.
At last we will have our revenge. Savage.
Yeah, here we go. So this is a BladeStyle that I did for Savage Night, Kyberphonics sound font for Savage Oppres. And what this is an orange-red audio flicker blade style, where I have a fire swing triggered on the force effect. Okay. All right. So this is it's a straight it's an orange-red, and it's an audio flicker. So it's using the two ranges of orange-red. So it's using the is it 255-14-0 on the high end, and then it's using 128-7-0 on the low end. I'm using a compound of I believe like a white and an azure for the lockups. So it's a little bit of some white touched with a little bit of blue on there. Always a nice combination with red blades. Okay, so you notice the swing is really clean. It's just a vanilla audio flicker swing, right? There's the force effect. Just gonna throw that unleashed force effect now. Now you see that little fire swing on there. That's what gets turned on. Now if I want to turn it off, we set that force effect again. Now those force effects usually by default off of FET's page, they go for about 30 seconds or 30,000 milliseconds. I usually tamp them down to somewhere between 3 and 5 seconds, depending on what kind of style I'm doing. So once you hit this again, that flame effect is back off again. It's been turned off. And so when you're building a style out of his style library, what you want to make sure of is that if you put in a swing effect, like a strobe or flame blade or pixelated blade or whatever you want to do, if you want that effect to be able to turn on and off, make sure in the toggle options section, which I think is like the fourth drop down bit for determining the options for your swing effect, it says a force toggle, and you can say always on, always off, force toggle off, or force toggle on. Make sure you put force toggle on. And then what that does is that turns on your toggling option of turning it on and off, right? And so that's all that really is. And I just wanted to go over that option real quick because this is sort of something that I've been using a lot more of lately. As I said, for a few of the blade styles that I've been doing up for folks that wanted to be like, hey, I want like a static green blade or a static blue blade, but then I want to be able to like turn it into like a pixelated swing or an unstable swing, and then I want to be able to turn it back off again if I want to. It's like, yeah, no problem. So, and then as a result of liking the results of that, I've sort of been using it a little bit more for my own blades as well. So, yeah, and in general, I encourage going on to FET 263's BladeStyle library and really just delving through, looking at what's there, because he really has done an amazing job of fleshing out a lot of different blade styles, and also programming in a lot of different features and options that you can use when designing your blade styles. You know, it's just an amazing compendium of work that he's done, and it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you're into into Proffie and into doing up your own blade styles, or even if you want to learn, if you're new to it and you want to learn, go onto that style library and just immerse yourself for a few hours and sort of take in what all is there, and just realize just how expansive Proffie is in terms of being able to design these blade styles for yourself. All right, folks, may the force be with you. Take care.